Hi Aquarius, welcome back. So Aquarius, this is going to be your May you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you might be dealing with. And let's get started. So the shared energy or karma within the relationship over the next few weeks is that of the ninth house, okay? So this is talking about being adventurous. It's highlighting your faith and your beliefs. There might be a very spiritual nature to the connection that you are in contact with, or that this is referring to during this time frame, okay? Or it could be bringing that out in you. It's a bit of a risk-taking vibe as well, as kind of like an out-of-the-box type of energy. So this relationship may have a component to it that's a little out of the box, or unusual, which would not be surprising for an Aquarius, as Aquarius you love non-traditional, so for the most part. So let's see what your overall supporting energy is, Aquarius. And I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you might be dealing with. We'll go through the overall energies, the recent past, as well as how you perceive each other, your feelings, and next steps. So your overall energy, Aquarius, is the Three of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So this is all about celebrations and inspiration, reconciliation for some of you. But this is a really great overall energy to have. So I feel like for you, you're really going to be interested in, feeling inspired again. Some of you, it'll be within your social circle. Some of you, it'll be within this connection, feeling that spark again. For some of you, it could be a very strong, intimate connection that you have here. And then the person you're dealing with energy is the Devil. So Capricorn energy for some of you. For others of you, this is basically saying like the person that you're dealing with, Aquarius, they may be going through a period of time where they're freeing themselves up from like a codependent energy, whether that be with you or other people in their life. I think that this person may have some shadow work to do, or some things that they have yet to release. But for them, I think this is the period that this period of time, that's what's being encouraged for them to do, is to release like those negative thoughts, those things that keep them stuck, things that are not fulfilling their highest purpose, okay? Also freeing themselves from obligations, okay? What others expect of them, what society expects from them. Like, I feel like this person, Aquarius, kind of holds themselves back in life because they are kind of concerned about like appearing like they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, not even questioning who told them they're supposed to be doing that, or something like that. Like there's constraints, is what I'm saying. So let's go into your recent past, Aquarius. What was the energy leading up to the present? And you have the Ten of Pentacles here. So Aquarius, a lot of knowing your worth being worked on in the recent past, okay, with the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you could be doing pretty well financially. For others of you, this is just talking about, building up your foundations, wanting to be more in control of your life, wanting to be your own boss, not wanting anybody to be able to say, you have that because I gave you that. And that's such an Aquarius thing to do, right? To want to have your own hobby, to have your own life, to be in control. And I feel like that was a major highlight for you in the recent past, okay? And it helped you develop kind of a sense of self-worth here, It's been a slow journey for you, I feel, okay? And this journey has highlighted bringing out your self-sufficiency, your independence, and kind of releasing yourself as well from codependencies and things that you felt were holding you back. So let's see, what is this person's past energy, Aquarius? The Devil. They have the Devil out twice. Some of you, it's just a Capricorn, that's all. For others of you, this person has some really serious shadow pieces of themselves that they either keep to themselves or they may be trying to free themselves from it, okay? They may have a serious obsession with this connection. Like I'm saying, they feel tied to it even when they don't want to feel tied to it. You know, like they may have in the past tried to separate themselves emotionally from it and kind of plant their seeds elsewhere, or plant their attention elsewhere in the past. But I feel like there's a strong obsessive pull towards the connection, okay? And that kind of overrode everything else, to be quite honest with you. I feel that for others of you, this can just speak of someone being a bit emotionally distanced because they are obsessively thinking about the future and what's the next step and what's after that and what's after that. And you know, this person may have had trouble being present in the present moment and stop worrying about what's next or who's coming towards me or, you know, what opportunities are coming for me, that type of energy. So, let's see your perception of each other. What is your perception, Aquarius, of the person you are dealing with? Now, keep in mind that perception is not always reality, right? But it's our reality because it's our perception. But we will first look at perception and then go a little bit deeper. So you perceive the connection as Eight of Swords, Strength. Eight of Pentacles. So you're in your head about the connection, but you know that it's a strong connection, okay? And I do feel like even though you're kind of aloof at this point in time, Aquarius, there is a sense of wanting to work on things, okay? Particularly if you're connecting with a Leo, but it could be any zodiac sign. I just get a sense that Aquarius, there's an amount of being skeptical here. So it's like there could be some struggles going on, like I said, with this person, and that kind of makes you skeptical as to whether you want to work on things or not. But at the same time, you know, that this is a very strong connection because it has the ability to also pull out the positive, but also the shadow sides of yourself, okay? So in a way, it kind of puts you in your head, but in a way, it kind of motivates you to overcome things that you're fearful of, you know? So I think that there's a few different ways that you kind of view this person. I think it challenges you, you know, but at the same time, there's a level of not trusting as well, okay? So what is this person's perception of you? The Magician, the Wheel. They feel... the Nine of Pentacles. They feel like this is a really cyclic type of relationship. They almost feel like that no matter what happens in the connection, that the connection will always be there for them or will always come back around for them. Now, that may or may not be the truth, but that's how this person sees it, which is a little arrogant, you know. But yeah, this person feels like this connection is infinite, you know, without no end date. Like they're willing to play the game for pretty much the rest of their life, I feel. Or they're wanting, like, they're so enraptured with this connection that this is for life for them, even if it's toxic, even if it's bad, even if there's periods of emotional distance. I feel like this is, for this person, this is like the long range game, you know what I'm saying? Or they're in it for the long haul for some of you. So that could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing, you know? But that's how this person perceives this connection. It's really interesting. I think that they see that you're very self-sufficient, Aquarius, and they feel, you know, that you are able to create fortune for yourself pretty easily, or that they view you as someone who manifests things that they want, you know, or that they want with you, you know. Like they may feel like this connection brings them good fortune, you know, or abundance, or has the ability to do that if you're not currently with this person. So, yeah. So that was kind of perception, which perception is surface level. So let's go deeper down into the core of how you genuinely feel towards this connection. Aquarius, how do you genuinely feel towards this connection? Four of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. So, again, here's that fixation. Yet again, whether it's on your end or their end, you know, this person is not going anywhere, Aquarius. No, no, no. No, no, no. Even if they seem distant, it's just there's so much fixation here. Now, keep in mind, it can be interchangeable. So could it be you? Yes. But all of it's showing up on this person's side. So more than likely, it's the person you're dealing with. But I just feel like, yeah, there is roots to the connection, okay? But how strong those are is kind of up in the air for me right now. But I feel like deep down, genuinely, you have emotion. You want to be open and vulnerable with this person. You want to build something with them. You know, you may also be fixated on the connection or not willing to let it go because you're waiting for this person to be vulnerable with you, or because, you know, your heart calls for the connection, or yeah. There's like, I feel like for you, Aquarius, there's an inability to give up empathy towards the connection, even if you don't want it. But at the same time, I feel like you do want cooperation here at the heart of it, okay? And your heart is open towards this person. So, how does this person genuinely feel towards you? And all of their cards came out at once. So, Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, Four of Swords. This person genuinely cannot figure out what you feel, Aquarius. So, they're trying to get in that head. They're trying to think like you. They're trying to see things from your perspective. Because ultimately they do want some sort of success here with the connection, okay? I feel like this person stresses a lot about the connection. I think they think obsessively about you. I would guess like, obsessive, like daily. Like this person thinks about you every single day, and it confuses them why they still want stability for some of you, or it just, when you make them feel emotionally confused for some of you, it really gets into their head because all they want is stability. So there's two different ways I can read that. Either way, again, here's that obsessive looping, right, on this person's end. And I think they want to be freed from that, quite honestly. I mean, there's a difference between love and obsession, okay? So I feel like this person may be needing to learn like a good balance there, you know, of what the difference is, okay? Because they're way in their head. And it's interesting that they're trying to think like an Aquarius. because unless you are an Aquarius, good luck. Listen, guys, I'm an Aquarius, and I can't figure out how Aquarius thinks. I can't figure out how I myself thinks. Better yet, are you going to be able to try and put yourself in an Aquarian's shoes? So I find that funny that they're trying to think of how your brain ticks. So let's see. What are the blocks and the connection? All right, Seven of Swords. So on your side, Aquarius, the connection is not really being truthful about emotions here, whether that's you doing that or this person doing that. Like just kind of being disappointed, you know, not feeling like you can be truthful to how you feel, you know. So let's see why that is. This person's blockage is the Knight of Swords, the inability to communicate, or this person may run from communicating about what they're really thinking or what they're really feeling. So it's like, how can you expect things to move forward, Aquarius, when you don't, like this person has trouble communicating what they're feeling, but then even if they were to communicate what they were feeling, you wouldn't trust it anyways, you know, because there's trust issues here, or, you know, yeah. So what is the most likely outcome? Hold on a second. My cards are all over the place today. What is the most likely outcome for Aquarius? Now, keep in mind, any of the future energies can be changed with free will. All right, so I'm just giving you the most likely outcome, but you are in the driver's seat here, okay? So you decide. But based on today's energy, what is the most likely outcome? The Empress, the Nine of Swords, the Hierophant. This is almost the same exact outcome you had in the overall May reading. Aquarius, you know your worth. You have no plan on budging here. Okay, no plan on budging. Whatever you've committed to or whoever you've committed to, you're committed. You know, and even though there might be some stress here, or like this situation may get into your head, this connection may get into your head, I feel like it won't be but for a moment. And then you recommit to yourself or whatever you've committed yourself to, another connection for some of you. What is this? So, yeah, let me see what this person's energy is, and then I'm going to clarify a few. So what is this person's most likely next outcome? Knight of Cups, Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. So this person is making a decision to go into a more cooperative energy. They may be offering their love, okay, towards you, wanting cooperation from you, wanting to bridge the gap with you, Aquarius. Or they could be channeling that towards a different connection, obviously. But I feel like for most of you, this is in regards to, yes, there, you. So this person is holding out hope for cooperation, for you to show your more vulnerable side, to move things forward, okay? Or you literally are doing that for some of you. This person, they want more cooperation, but the way they're going about it is so ass backwards, excuse my language, that it's creating more distance than it's creating more cooperation. Because I just feel like this person is trying to approach you like how you would approach you, you know, but you don't want to be with you. You want to be with someone who's not you. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're the cross watcher, just be your authentic self, you know, because the, you know, if you're trying to play games or get into the Aquarius head, all you're doing is getting into your own damn head. And I could tell you, definitely, whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, they're stuck in their head. And I'm not saying like a little bit, I'm saying like a lot. Like, this is obsessive, this is constant, this is ruminating thoughts, this is, obsession, right? So, interesting energy. I'm sure your cross watcher will be very pleased with this reading. Just kidding. But seriously, yes. So I did want to see, you know, one more card on your most likely next action. The Moon, the Three of Wands. So I feel like, yeah, Aquarius, you're wanting to move forward. You have a lot of deep emotion here, okay? And like I said, there is emotion towards the connection, of course, that you want cooperation, but there is a level of trust here, trust issues here. And like I said, this person needs to work out some codependency issues, all right? Because the other thing is if they want to lock down this connection, they're going to be really, really not happy, Aquarius, when you still live your life the way you want to live it because you're a freaking Aquarius. So this is just my experience, Aquarius. When you connect with someone who's this obsessive, it can feel very suffocating, and that's not usually a healthy thing or a healthy dynamic, really, for either of you, but particularly you, Aquarius. So you may want to think about this, okay? Really think about this. But I do feel like, you know, you're feeling inspired during this time frame, okay? And feeling confident and staying committed, all right? So I like that for you, Aquarius. Let me know in the comments down below how it resonated. I'll tell you what zodiac signs you might be dealing with. But it can be any zodiac sign. Don't get too caught up on that. But the ones that stick out to me are Aquarius energy. Could be your energy. And obviously Capricorn is out 3 times. Leo. Could be Scorpio and Taurus, or Taurus, Pisces. Taurus again. Sagittarius energy here. Could be Cancer energy. Or Aries. All right, so those are the primary zodiac signs I see. But keep in mind, it can be any zodiac sign. Either way, I'm wishing you the very best. Also, check out my social media account links down in the description box below. My Facebook, my Instagram is all linked there. And in addition to that, you can click on any of the hoodies beneath my video and it'll take you into my shop. So please do check it out. Wishing you all the very best. Till next time, my friends. Namaste. Bye.